Hello, Kipsters! Happy Thursday, and welcome back to Read Aloud. Now, for the last day of Read Aloud this week, we're going to do something special. We're actually going to look at two books that we've already read, Ganesha Sweet Tooth and Koala Lou. And we're going to think about what's the same about these books. But before we do that, I want to know, when have you ever lost something? The other day, I had to go to the grocery store to get some groceries. And I went to get my coat, my shoes, my bag, and then I looked all around and I couldn't find my keys. I needed my keys to turn the car on and go to the grocery store, but if I didn't have my keys, I couldn't go anywhere. So I looked and looked and looked and looked, and I just couldn't find my keys. When have you lost something before? Man, you might have lost your homework folder before. You might have lost your favorite toy or your favorite stuffed animal. Man, you lost your shoe? Oh my goodness, that would be so crazy. Now today, both of our characters in these books, they lose something. And as we read parts of each book, we're going to think about, what do they both lose? Because that is the same. You can put two circles up on your fingers and then connect them to show the same, to show the good. Now today, we are going to read parts of the book, and then we're going to use this Venn diagram right here to help us decide what is the same. And we're going to put all the things that are the same about the books in the middle. And then we're going to think about what is the same. I can't wait to read parts of these books with you. Okay, so first we're going to read a little bit of Ganesha's Sweet Tooth. Ganesha snatched up the shiny treat and was about to eat it right there on the spot. "Wait!" squeaked Mr. Mouse. "Don't eat it, it's a jawbreaker. It'll break your tusk." "But I'm a god," said Ganesha. "I'm invincible." Ganesha popped the laddu in his mouth. He bit down and you know what happens. Snap! Squeak! "Oh no!" Mr. Mouse yelled. "How will I ever put my tusk back on?" Ganesha wailed. Ganesha was very clever and tried all sorts of ideas. What if I tie it on with string? What if I stick it on with glue? Maybe I could just hold it on with my hand? But nothing worked. "Oh, I look lopsided," he said. "Everyone will laugh at me." "No, they won't," said Mr. Mouse. "Everyone loses their teeth. And besides, you already have an elephant's head, and your friends still love you." So, Kipsters, what does Ganesha lose? Yeah, Ganesha loses his tusk or his tooth. And what does he do after he loses part of his tusk? Yeah, he gets sad, he kind of runs away. He doesn't feel good that he lost something special. Okay, keep that in your brain, because remember, we're thinking about what is the same about what happens to these two characters. Now we're going to read part of Koala Lou. Think about what Koala Lou loses. Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until there she was, right at the very top. The spectators roared and clapped and stamped their feet. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou came second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics and cried her heart out. Okay, Kipsters, now think. What did Koala Lou lose? Was it a tusk like Ganesha? No. Yeah, she lost the gum tree climbing competition. She came in second, so she didn't win. It's kind of different. Like, Ganesha lost something, like she didn't know where it was. He didn't know where it was, but Koala Lou lost in a different way, meaning that she didn't win. What does Koala do after she loses the competition? Look at the picture. Right. She runs away and hides in the tree because she's feeling sad. Okay, so now we're going to look at the Venn diagram and we're going to think about what is the same about what happened to the characters. First of all, I want you to think, are Koala and Ganesha both people or are they both animals? Yeah, they are both animals. That is one way that they are similar. Both of them are animals. Let's keep thinking. They both lose something. They both run away or hide when they lose something. And their friends and family make them feel better in the end. We didn't read about that. Let's look at that at the end of each story. So in Koala, at the end of the story, how does Mother make Koala feel? Yeah, her mother makes her feel so much better because she hugged her and said, Koala, I do love you. All right, let's think about how Mr. Mouse makes Ganesha feel. Mr. Mouse says, everyone loses their teeth, and besides, you already have an elephant's head and your friends still love you. So Mr. Mouse is trying to make Ganesha feel better. And then, Ganesha figures out that the tusk is magical and you can write down this big thing for that special poet. And so the friends and family in each book make the main character feel better when they lose something. So that is one more similarity that is the same between these two stories. Now, Kipsters, you did such a great job thinking about what was the same between these two books. I can't wait to read about the last continent next week. It is going to be so fun and so interesting. You're going to love it. Kipsters, have a great weekend, and I will see you soon.